What's up, everybody? This is Age, and we are back with another vlog for July 2017. Hopefully North Americans had a good 4th of July / Canada Day. Now, for this month's vlog, we're going to talk about the Guild Wars 2 competitive feature pack that came out in June. YouTube and Twitch as always, but as a bonus for this month, I'll talk a bit about some of my picks from E3 as well as trying to get back into music production. Of course, there are timestamps in the description to jump to the stuff if you want to hear about if you don't want to watch the entire video. So, feature pack first. For those not in the know, the competitive feature pack was a 3-week rollout of World vs. World and PvP content in June. Week 1, we had World vs. World Skirmish Rewards. Week 2 was Season 7 for PvP League. And Week 3 was the release of a new PvP lobby, automated tournaments, and a new 2v2 arena. Now, I did make a first impressions video of some of the PvP stuff, but I'm going to talk about the feature pack as a whole in this video, mainly because I believe I can cover it in like 2-3 minutes. So, with the World vs. World Skirmish Rewards, the biggest issue would be outnumbered pips. Now, it kind of takes away from the game mode when players are constantly trying to get into outnumbered maps for those sweet extra 5 pips, and this problem kind of extends into a debatable issue with World vs. World pip gain in general, as it takes an extremely long time in order to get significantly into the rewards. For vet World vs. World players, it's a little bit better in this regard. Now, this ironically leads into another issue with Tier 3 armor. A lot of players think it should be World vs. World Legendary armor, and at first I was a bit skeptical about the idea, but after talking with people, it kind of makes sense that they feel this way. And if Arena chooses to eventually introduce World vs. World Legendary armor, I propose Tier 3 being the precursor armor for Tier 4 Legendary set. And to reduce the time in order to make it happen, I'd have the same look as Tier 3, but have the other perks such as stat swapping. And World vs. World players I've asked almost unanimously said they'd take the perks over the look. So alright, so next is PvP stuff. Now the only real thing I really want to cover is automated tournaments, because I haven't had the time to play in one yet, but I think an obvious problem is that dailies aren't worth reward wise. In fact, I did the math, and if you're a team that loses in the second or third match in a daily tournament and go do fractals afterwards, you still do good investment in terms of trying to get into the monthly while also getting good gold out of it at the same time, rather than a person going the full hour and a half, 2 hours, because the first 2 or 3 matches is basically the equivalent of getting your dailies done because you get a large PvP potion for participating. And then you get golden fractals, and you get around at least like 10 to 15 gold, which is about 2.5 to 3 times more than what you would get if you still played in the tournament. So ArenaNet needs to make the rewards better in those daily tournaments. I say around triple. There is a debate about playing for competition versus rewards, and that's a valid point as well. I personally would definitely play in order to get good matches versus organized teams. However, I think it's important to have good rewards as well to entice people in. Lastly, there's Glorious Hero Armor as a reward for the monthly. Now, this is just an opinion of mine, but I don't think it's prestigious. It's legitimately 95% Ardent Glorious Armor, which you can get off the PvP League vendor without a bit of the shiny in there. So, I know Glorious Hero Armor is a tournament exclusive reward from the past, but I just don't feel with Ardent Glorious Armor in the game, it's not as prestigious in my opinion. And that pretty much covers it for the Guild Wars 2 stuff. So on to YouTube. So not much has changed, still trying to release 1 video a week. There might honestly be some lapses here and there, because if there isn't a solid topic to discuss or an idea to work out properly, I'd rather miss a week than make a half-baked video. You guys probably realize I didn't make a video last week, and that's kind of one of the reasons why, among other things. But I'd rather have good, solid content. When I release a video, I want it to be a good, solid piece that I'm happy with, and I've honestly pulled back videos that I wasn't happy with, and they were like uploaded and everything. So that's just the way I work. So for Twitch, affiliates got a sub button, and I'm working with someone to get emotes ready. So if you ever want to support me on Twitch, you'll be able to do that. I suggest waiting till I get the emote up first, so you get something for subbing. Other than that, I'm thinking of doing a flex schedule for streaming instead of a concrete one. So I'd stream during the week, but I'd announce the day of if I would stream or not, or people could expect me to stream around the normal time if I do stream that day. And I'm also thinking of bringing back League of Legends into my streams schedule again, but I'm not too sure about that. I've been away for a bit of a while, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so E3 picks. I'll just go over a few of the games I'm looking forward to. So the first is Assassin's Creed Origins. I love the series in general, and I'm excited for this Egyptian-themed one. Hopefully the break they took from AC last year was worth it. Next up is Life is Strange Before the Storm. Now, the first Life is Strange was an amazing game. If you haven't played it, definitely play it. The first episode is free on Steam. Fantastic storytelling. It hits on modern teen issues. You have very impactful decisions you have to make as well. So I'm very hyped for the second game. And the last game I'll talk about is Anthem. Now, I was a huge Destiny player back in the day, and I was thinking of getting Destiny 2. But Anthem made me do a double take on this. So the work on Anthem right now looks amazing. It seems more open world than Destiny, and BioWare is working on it, so you know there's going to be a good story. Now, I know Bungie, who are the people who made Destiny, learned from most of their mistakes, but right now I'm just going to wait for more info and research both games. But as of right now, I'm leaning more towards Anthem between the two. Now, finally, music stuff. Now, it's not much to say here, but I want to get back into producing music again. There are some videos on this channel that are music creations I have made. Some good, some not so good. It shouldn't interfere with anything, but it's more of a side project for myself that I really want to get back into. And alright, I think that does it for this vlog. If you enjoyed, feel free to hit that like button and the sub button for more Guild Wars 2 content. This is Manage. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!